Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You are welcome to another inspiring edition of Qamar News Broadcast, the official platform of the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, the Polytechnic Ibadan. Here we deliver news that informs, inspires, and strengthens the unity of the Ummah. I am your host, Adeoyin Faria, and I'm here with
Oyeni Mr.
And in today's bulletin, we bring you essential updates ranging from the spiritual reflection and campus activities to student achievements and impactful community events. Stay with us as we uncover the stories shaping our campus and beyond. Now, let's begin with the top headline.
Imam Hadeyemi urges timely solar observance in Friday Khutbah at CPI Central Mosque.
MSSN TPI annual due payment kits and meal calls for members.
MSS NCPI hosts SUG executive, faculty and department president at special Uzura session.
Former MAC coordinator Rukoya Maruf inspires Muslim sister at the TPI circle.
Chief Imam highlighting students on harmonizing faith and academics.
SUE president responds to Imam's call pledges just and sincere leadership.
Former Hamir MSS NCPI Abdullah Tobiloba shares Darul Momin Nights reward sisters for Quran recitation excellence.
Engineer Jibril Abadara inspires at Darul Mumin Night, applauds Quran reciter from electrical engineering.
Rijal Forge kicks off with massive turnout at the Polytechnic Ibadan.
Strong turnout as Madrasa records 70 attendees at MSS NTPI Thursday session.
SUU President Fagbemi tackles school fees and student welfare live on Raise FM.
MSSM mourns the loss of Alhaji Suleiman Adekunle mascot, alumnus of 1998-1999 public admin set.
Mass Communication alumni reignites legacy with studio renovation at the Polytechnic Ibadan.
Now the news in details.
Action. Imam Hadeyemi urged timely solar observance in Friday Khutbah at CPI Central Mosque. During the Jum'ah Khutbah at the Polytechnic Ibadan Central Mosque, the Chief Imam Engineer Tajuddin Hamza Hadeyemi passionately admonished worshippers on the importance of observing solar promptly and consistently. He emphasized that performing prayers as prescribed is a core identity of a true believer and a pathway to spiritual success, urging students and staff alike to uphold this divine obligation without delay.
MSSN TPI annual due payments kicks and meal call for members. The annual due payment drive officially commenced the Polytechnic Ibadan with Amir Yusuf Adedotu urging all Muslim students to support the mission and strengthen the Ummah by fulfilling their financial obligation. Funds collected will support key MSSN programs including weekly Islamic lectures, iftar, mosque maintenance, welfare aid, academic support, and our project. Collection points have been set up at strategic locations including the MSSN Secretariat, Ramat Mosque North, Hall of Residence Mosques, and via departmental coordinators. The 1,000 naira due can also be paid directly into the MSSN TPI Wema Bank account 0120598627. Students are encouraged to be a part of something greater by paying promptly and uplifting the Muslim community on campus.
MSSN TPI hosts SUG executive, faculty, and department president at special Huzura section. On Wednesday, 5th November 2025, Amir Yusuf Hadidotun, the Amir of the MSSN, the Polytechnic Ibadan, warmly hosted the institution student union executive, faculty president, and departmental president at a special Huzura session held at Ramat Mosque from 4:30 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. The event featured the Chief Imam of the Polytechnic as guest speaker, delivering a soul-touching admonition. Esteemed dignitaries, including Dr. Hadi Jumo, HOD Geology Department, and Alhaji Lokman Abdulaziz, former HOD Local Government Studies, graced the event as the father of the day, adding depth and honor to the gathering. The Uzura created an avenue for spiritual engagements, leadership bonding, and a mutual understanding between MSSN and student leaders across campus.
Former MAC coordinator Rukoya Maruf inspires Muslim sisters at TPI circles. On Monday, November 3, 2025, Sister Rukoya Maruf, a proud alumnus of the Polytechnic Ibadan and former female coordinator of the Muslim Accountancy Circle MAC, delivered a heartfelt admonition to female students during the Sister Circle program. Held at the Ramat Milk Study Center, the session was a spiritual and motivational gathering aimed at nurturing the minds and soul of Muslim sisters on campus. Sister Ruqayyah emphasized the importance of identity, modesty, and spiritual discipline in student journey, leaving many inspired to walk the path of deen with dignity and purpose.
Chief Imam enlightened students on harmonizing faith and academics at the weekly Uzra session held on Wednesday, 5th November 2025. The Chief Imam of the Polytechnic Ibadan, Engineer Tajuddin Hamza Adeyemi, delivered a profound lecture titled Balancing Deen and Degree, Succeeding as a Muslim Student. In his address, the Imam emphasized the importance of maintaining strong spiritual values while pursuing academic excellence. He urged students to see their education journey as part of their worship and to never compromise their faith in the pursuit of worldly knowledge. The session was deeply insightful and served as a timely reminder for students to prioritize both their religious and academic responsibilities harmoniously.
SUE President's response to Imam call pledges just and sincere leadership. Following the impactful admonition by the Chief Imam of the Polytechnic Ibadan during the Usra session on Wednesday, the Students' Union President, Comrade Nuruddin Fagbomi Ojo, publicly responded with a vote to uphold justice, sincerity, and accountability throughout his tenure. He further encouraged Muslim students to embody integrity and righteousness in all their dealings, both on and off campus. His response reflected a renewed commitment to values-based leadership and a strong alignment with the moral guidance shared by the religious leadership of the institution.
Former Amir MSS NTPI Abdullah Tobiloba shares Darul Momin Night, reward sister for Quran recitation excellence. Amir Abdullah Tobiloba, who served as the Amir of the MSS Hind, the Polytechnic Ibadan, during the 2013-14 section, honored the Darul Momin program on Friday, 7th November 2025, as chairman of the night. In a heartwarming gesture, he presented cash gifts to Sister Khadija, SLT Department, and Sister Mujiba, Mass Communication Department, in appreciation of their dedication and outstanding efforts in Quran recitation, inspiring attendees with the value of spiritual excellence and selfless service. His presence rekindled alumnus support and reinforced the culture of rewarding devotion to Islamic knowledge.
Jibril Obadara inspires at Darul Mumin Night, applause Quran reciter from electrical engineering. Former Amir of MSSN Sango Area Council and ex-director of studies MSSN Oyo State Area Unit Engineer Jibril Abdulwahid Obadara, now a lecturer at Leeds City University, honored MSSN the Polytechnic Ibadan's Darul Mumin session as the guest speaker on Friday night. Delivering a heartfelt lecture on the theme Darul Mumin, a night of meaning, a vision for life. He inspired the audience with reflection on purpose, guidance, and legacy. Engineer Jibril also recognized and appreciated the brother from electrical engineering in the one for his touching and skillful recitation of the glorious Quran, encouraging young Muslims to uphold excellence in both spirituality and academics.
Rejal's Forge kicks off with massive turnout at the Polytechnic Ibadan. MSS Hind, the Polytechnic Ibadan, launched its Rejal's Forge initiative today, Sunday, with an impressive turnout of enthusiastic Muslim brothers. The program, held at the Red Pitch opposite Ramat Mosque, aims to build strong men for the Ummah through physical training, intellectual development, and spiritual growth. Activities included fitness drill, brotherhood exercises, leadership talks, and goal-setting section, all targeted at raising men of taqwa, purpose, and discipline. Participants expressed excitement, describing the experience as more than just training, but a journey of self-reinvention. The weekly session continues every Sunday from 6:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. and is open strictly to Muslim brothers.
Strong turnout as Madrasa records 70 attendees at MSSN TPI Thursday session. On Thursday, 6 November 2025, The madrasa session organized by MSSN the Polytechnic Ibadan witnessed an impressive attendance of about 70 students. The gathering reflected a growing interest among students in Islamic knowledge and spiritual development. The session featured impactful lessons, fostering a sense of brotherhood and commitment to faith among attendees. The increasing participation highlights the society's positive influence and the students' eagerness to stay connected to their deen.
SUG President Fagbemi tackled school fees and student welfare live on Raise FM. On Friday, November 7, 2025, Comrade Fagbemi Nuruddin Hojo, the Student Union President of the Polytechnic Ibadan, took the airwaves on Raise FM 101.9 during the talk with the union show, addressing pressing concerns of school fees deduction and student welfare. In a conversation hosted by Homotayo Alade, Olaboside Israel, Fagbemi acknowledged the financial pressure on students and reaffirmed the union dedication to advocating for affordable education. He announced an upcoming roundtable dialogue with student leaders and management to address fee-related issues. He also revealed welfare improvements, including collaborative effort between the union and management to provide regular fuel supply for electricity in hostels aimed at enhancing student comfort and living standards.
MSSN mourns the loss of Alhaji Suleiman Adekunle Mascot, alumnus of 1998-1999 public admin set. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. With deep sorrow, the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria (MSSN) announces the passing of the Alhaji Suleiman Adekunle, formerly known as Mascot, an HND Public Administration graduate of the 1998-1999 session. He answered the call of his Lord in the midnight hours. The Janazah funeral prayer is scheduled to hold today at 12:30 p.m. at Al-Rizala Mosque, Ojo, Strabag. May Allah forgive his shortcomings and grant him Al-Jannah Firdaus. Amen.
Education alumni reignite legacy with studio renovation at the Polytechnic Ibadan. The 2005 alumni set of the Mass Communication Department commissioned a fully renovated departmental building and HASCOM studio on November 7, 2025. The event marked a powerful gesture of loyalty aimed at enhancing media education and departmental development. Dignitaries present included Acting Rector Dr. Taiwo Habibin Lasisi, alongside top management lecturers and students. Former alumni president Mr. Bukola Hadio welcomed attendees with a goodwill message delivered by guest of honor Mr. Hadeyemi Akonde, who emphasized the importance of giving back. Akonde reflected on a 27-year journey with Adio, marked by faith and vision despite limited resources. Key figures introduced included Registrar Mr. Joseph Adewumi Ogunjimi, former and current HODs, Reverend Jonathan Adejumobi and Dr. Olusoji Olatunji, alongside with Dr. Oyewole and Dr. Ajibola. The ceremony celebrated unity, growth, and a lasting legacy of impact within the departments.